of the ISTEP exam began today. It could lead to some tests being invalidated. State School Superintendent Glenda Ritz announced today the New Hampshire-based National Center for the Improvement of Educational Assessment will review the test of every student who was interrupted by server problems in April and May. That applies to 78,000 students statewide. Ritz says the auditor will determine if test scores are valid. 482,000 students took the test, so a majority likely will be validated. Ritz says the results need to be above reproach.
Like all Hoosier parents, students, and educators, I was extremely frustrated with the alarmingly high volume of test interruptions during Indiana's high-stakes test. These interruptions were simply unacceptable, and they call into question the validity of the test scores.
The review will cost as much as $53,000, money that could come from fines against test maker CTB McGraw-Hill. Lafayette school trustees talked about the new developments at their meeting tonight. Superintendent Les Huddle says he's curious to see what the auditor finds. He believes even students who may not have had computer problems may have been rushed through their exam or have been otherwise affected. He says when ISTEP results come back, the district will do its own comparison to other tests the students have taken. Overall, he says he hopes the auditor will find the problems were not as bad as they were first feared.
And that the results that will be somewhat validated, somewhat accurate, because really what we want, you can set aside the A to F scores, you can set aside some things, but we want to validate that our students are learning.
LCC trustees also reauthorized their agreement with the Beacon Academy. For the last 5 years, the school, located on Cumberland Avenue in West Lafayette, has served to educate in a non-traditional school environment. This year, the Academy taught almost 50 students in grades 7 through 12, including both service learning projects and internships.
Started from scratch 5 years ago and had to build from the ground up in terms of furnishings and policies and procedures, and those are all in place now. We've had 3 graduations, and so we're really excited to be able to move forward for the next 5 years.
The new agreement is for the next 5 years. A large painted banana may catch the eyes of some drivers in West Lafayette.